Yo! Let's introduce ourselves to the camera.
Hi guys.
Why are you shy?
No, I'm just so weak. Like I feel like I'm going through heartbreak right now. Okay. Hi guys. I'm Lozzie, Chichi's sister, but also Chichi myself. This is my third big chop, and this is the one I'm least happy about. But I think it's the most needed. My hair is not doing so great right now, so we're just gonna start afresh. Yeah. Especially especially midnight right now. Like this feels very impulsive but necessary. Like, what can I say? Hey, like, well, I have a bald spot in the middle of my head that clearly just doesn't want to grow. Ow, it's choking me.
Silly man.
Jesus.
What?
You guys really sit this tight?
Yeah, so you never been on this?
No, when have I meant to be in this? I feel like I just want to close my eyes and get up and it's over.
You want to do the first part?
Like, wait. Yeah. It's all gonna be even, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, that's really small.
There you go.
There's no going back now.
First question.
Oh, that's not interview yet?
What does it mean to be you? You clearly don't watch my videos.
I do watch videos.
Clearly not, because you know what's going on.
I do, but I thought I'd be able to do it if I want. Because I'm special.
So you'd rather sit on your phone than have a conversation with your brother?
No, I was gonna listen to like heartbreak music. What was the question?
The first question is, what does it mean to be you?
To me, means to be really caring for others. It means to be funny. But it also just means to like do whatever, but like in a very intentional way. To be me is to be loving through Jesus Christ. What else? But yeah, I think a lot of the time I live by my name. So if you don't know, my full name is actually Funulwazi Nyeleti Nondlela Cheche. The first one means seeking knowledge. So I'm just very inquisitive on finding new things out. So I often find new hobbies and like new stuff to do often. So yeah, just really love that. Then Yeliti means star, and that kind of just pushes me to be the best in everything that I do, or at least try to, or at least in the things that matter. So I'm a star. I'm a star. Okay, sorry, I'm a bit weird. If you didn't know, okay, Nonzela means like the one of the road, like the one of the way kind of thing. So it's like the leader. That's how I interpret it. It's like the leader. So I'm very much a leader. In high school, I had in my matric year, I had 3 leadership positions that I'm very proud of. But yeah, I'm definitely a leader. I've been a leader for a while. Not to sound cocky or anything, but I value that a lot. Yeah, man, that's me.
How are you feeling waiting for your results?
Okay, I'm waiting for my matric results right now. I don't know, over the last 2 days, like it's really like actually registered to me that like, damn, you're waiting for results, you know? But before that I was chilling, hadn't even thought about it much. Like I would think about like the outcome, but I never really thought about receiving them. But now I've kind of just been thinking a lot more about it. But I guess the goal is just to get into the school, and then after that it will matter. But I think there's a lot of competition and comparison that comes with it. So, but I'm thick-skinned, I like to think. So I think I'll be fine handling it. But it's just a lot of pressure because like your family just cares about your marks and nothing else about you, which is kind of sad. But yeah, man, like I'm not gonna say I'm the best, but like I also never said I wanna be, you know? So I think I'm definitely a well-rounded person, which I'm proud to say because some people genuinely go to school at 7 a.m., come back at 2:30 every single day and have it on repeat. But I actually really did some stuff. And I think I really made quite a difference.
What was the highlights of your matric year?
The highlights of my matric year was winning the spirit stick for my house, period. So if you didn't know, I was deputy head of house this year, Go Bears house, my blood is red forever, quite literally. So yeah, I won my house won because we all worked together. My house won the spirit stick for the 7th year in a row, which is super exciting. So I think that was definitely one of my biggest goals and it was achieved. I think another highlight and low light would be my MD, but that's a story for another day. And also just like the last moments of everything, like our last day of school, silly week was so much fun, but it really got tiring. But this year taught me so much. Last year. Like I learned so much about certain friends and all of that kind of stuff. So yeah, but
My follow-up question was, what is the biggest lesson you learned?
that not everybody has the best like intentions for you and the best at heart for you. Even if you might have like for however long you may have known them, for whatever level or degree you might have been friends with them for, like they won't always be there. Which is also fine. And you're gonna find out sooner than later, which I think is good. But yeah, man, boys really ruin lots of things. They really can ruin friendships.
Boys? Boys?
I'm pretty sure it is what you story, I'm not sure.
Boys? Bro, maybe I don't remember this story, bro. And I keep telling you, tell me the story. You don't tell me the story.
But because I've told you before, so
I clearly don't laugh. I clearly don't remember. I keep saying I don't remember. You can expect me to remember, but if I don't remember, I don't remember, bro. You know, it was probably live. I was trying to at least say 2 times. I'm like, okay, now I need to remember it. Boys.
Dude, imagine.
Boys.
But I'll explain the story to you, but just not on camera.
Hi. Hi. Hi.
At least I'm not going bold like the last
Yeah.
time. Like the last time, like
And you see, like, you still have, like...
my head was shining. I feel like I just got so much adrenaline. You know?
Don't you?
Remember all 2019 last year?
How are you moving the hair when I'm combing it, bro?
Sorry, my scalp is so itchy.
So,
It's really sore.
that's really sore. It's really?
Come, let's do Dochi's breathing exercise. You breathe when I breathe, okay? Whoosha! You didn't breathe.
You want to fade?
No. That's too much, no. Remember? Oh, God, it's only 19. Nice, clean. Laundry. Why's my hair like this, dude? Oh my God.
I think it's genetics, bro.
It's coming back. It's coming now, okay? Are you ready? You breathe. Who's that?
How do you feel about being in a different country without any family?
Living in a different country without any family. Well, I obviously don't know what to expect because I've never experienced it, but I'm very excited. Like, I just feel like I get to run my own stuff. Like, I can do what I want when I want it. You know? Why are you laughing?
Sounds so nutty. I can do what I want when I want it.
But yeah. I can't believe I'm doing this right now. I just realized. I just feel like a little kid right now.
Yeah.
Like I feel like a child.
Yeah. On to new beginnings. Yeah, introduce yourself there once again.
What's up, everybody?
Ish, the voice you.
I know yourself. Sidley Abrahams, Chicha's brother. So we see this here, we're not doing Chisco. I mean,
Not this year.
we're not going bald. We just what now? What are we doing? Just chopping. Yeah,
Just a light level up.
yeah.
Yeah, man.
If you think you can find a taper in here, boy.
I can chuck a tape in here, bro. First question, bro. What does it mean to be you?
What you saying?
Yeah, bro.
To be me.
Tell the niggas that's like, let me see you like this.
To be me is... What is to be me, bro? I don't know what to...
You tell them.
Like, what makes me, me?
What makes you you, bro? What makes Sister Abraham, Sister Abraham?
Yo. I think to be me is being that one kid in the family that I grew up in Pimville. Not the greatest at books, not the most talented. Nobody is really that talented or gifted, unless you're messy. But to be me is just hard work, dedication. You have to learn to love yourself, or no one will. That's what J. Cole said once upon a time.
So what being you means growing up in the ghetto and loving yourself?
Growing up there, respecting the fact that your mother took you out of there because she wanted you to have a better opportunity. And then do everything as a single mother to try and keep the food, keep the peace, with no father around. So yeah. Like, there was a song that you told me for that. It was a Rowdy Rich song. Rowdy Rich tour. Was it Down Below?
Yeah. Came from the bottom.
Yeah.
Down below.
But I'm still at the bottom for now.
Yeah.
Because this man, he's an inspiration, bro. He's the first one in the family to go out. Well, he's not really, if you count your grandfather.
Yeah.
To go out, America, live there, act, do piano sessions. Like, this is my blueprint. Like, literally. Even subject choices, when I was in grade 10. I was thinking about, I was like, what choice is this nigga taking again? Took EGD, business, and you took science, nah, life science.
Yeah, I took science at first, bro. I took physics.
Yeah, damn. You know what you dropped physics for?
Because my teacher was racist, bro.
What did you drop it for?
I dropped it for business.
So what was EGD, science? No, EGD, business. And then what's the third one?
It was EGD, business, drama.
Oh, and you start doing that stuff at Random.
Yeah.
Shout out to Random Climber for making my journey, bruh. But you still would have made it without you guys.
I shout out in Anna, bro.
Right, because that's the school that turned you around, right?
That's the school that made me who I am. Bro, tell me you funny that nigga with my number, bro. This guy's telling me about quitting, bro. Hey.
Put him on the coolest, highest scoring level.
Joke, bro. How does it feel to be going into the trip, bro?
The baddies aren't supposed to know that. The baddies aren't supposed to know that. You ruined it, bro.
I'm not going.
Nah, it's whatever.
The baddies aren't supposed to know that. And they won't, bro. And they won't. If it's by my standards, they won't know nothing.
No, I think it's fine, bro. I have to live my truth at this point in time. I have to accept it, bro. I'm in 06. It's graduates from 07. Just have to accept it, dog.
Yeah.
I can't run away from the truth, whatever.
Okay, easy, bro.
Even though it hurts.
Oh, I must go on, bro. It is what it is.
It is what it is. I think when my injury happened in grade 8, 2020, and they told me I must repeat, I can't lie, bro, that was the end of the world.
Yeah.
I really remember that December perfectly well because that was like the one December that I just stayed in. It was the December that I stayed in the most. And I was still a young, so it hurts, but I had to accept it. And right now, coming to like the finish line, I think it makes everything better because right now I have the option to A, prove everybody wrong, or B, prove everybody right. They're like, this one, we've been saying.
Yeah.
But right now, I've been thinking about it for like the past, I think 2 weeks. Because I can't lie, all of my cousins are done with matric, bro. And the main message that they all send out to me is, be prepared in everything that you do. Like, there's no time to be messing around. Like, I remember when you were in grade 11, this was like what, 2021, no, 2020. Was it 2020?
Grade 11, yeah, 2020.
Yeah, it was 2020. I remember your mother like wanted me to distance myself away from you, bro. And I never understood why until last year, and I was like, okay, I see why Nana did this. And then in 2021, she's like, can you please just allow it for this 1 year? And then everything else will be like peaches and roses or something like that, bro.
Damn, she asked you.
Yeah, she did, dog. And I don't blame her. I just didn't understand at the time because I was still a kid and everything. I didn't know. And plus, when they were like telling us these things at school, I didn't listen. I was just a clown about everything, bro. So I was like, oh, okay, cool. So then when it came down to Jesus. So it came down to me, like, coming to grade 11. I understood why, and yeah, I don't blame her. I didn't blame her for anything. And he's like one of the smartest people in this family, if not the smartest, bro. Like, dude, she's just, she got the sauce. I'm okay, but actually thinking about it, you're actually the first gent that actually put me onto everything. Hockey, ball, netball, and that was a through ball, that one.
2.5.
Netball.
I'm glad you listened, bro.
No, I don't care. Everything, yo. I think Granny said we were like again 2 years ago. Martino.
Martino,
yeah.
The mountain is speed.
What's your favorite Bible verse, bruh?
My favorite Bible verse?
Yeah.
Before, when I didn't really look at the Bible like that for it was Luke 10 verse 20. And to be honest, I can't even remember what it says. But lately, bro, I can't state the verse as the verse. But like, there's a lot of readings that I like, you feel me? Like, Proverbs 20 verse 13. Do not love excessive sleep, or you will become poor. Open your eyes so that you can do your work and you will be satisfied with bread. Proverbs 20:13. That's my favorite verse right now. Because I'll be struggling to wake up, bro. Yo. So every time I think about that, and if God is telling me if I don't wake up, I'm going to be poor, forget about it. I have to wake up. I've got to wake up. If God is telling me I'm going to be poor if I don't wake up, crazy, bro. What's your favorite?
It's the one that we pray to as a family.
Yeah.
So number one, growing up, my mother instilled Psalms 23. The Lord is my shepherd, that one.
Yeah.
She made sure that one stuck with me, bro, and it did. Hello. Yeah. So now it is Matthew chapter 6, verse 9 and 13. It's the one, bro, the Our Father. Yeah. That's why I got it on the chain.
Oh, understand.
Yeah. Because in the Bible, in one previous verse, I think it was in verse 8, it says, the Lord said, pray like this. And the prayer is, Our Father who art in heaven.
Hallowed be thy name, thy kingdom come, thy will be done on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our trespasses, as we forgive those who trespass against us. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom, the power, and the glory, forever and ever. Amen.
Let's go read this prayer.
The ghetto, bro. Nah, I can taste the hood.
What do you think?
That's exactly why you look like this shit, bro.
What?
Cause it's ghetto, bro. It tastes ghetto. Continue. Yun yan.
after Kamaran boy.
Boy.
I'm a hood snakes, Lizam.
Go to the middle.
Who come? Is it moving?
Yeah. Aye.
What do you look like? Is it gang? It's not gang. Who's taking the homeless guy home today?
What, nigga?
And so some other TikTok that said, who's taking the home? So it's a homeless guy and he's talking to like two baddies. Who's taking the homeless guy home today? I can take you home because I don't have a home, but you can take me home because you have a home. I was like, what? And he's American.
homeless race.
But, and the show is a bathing dog.
If you can make a laughing people.
We can make them pray and worship God. Hallelujah. We are changed people this year. You know, what's next thing is that I owe my original Papa 50 Rand. Like I said, Uncle MK, I'll come back and I'll pay you. I haven't came back ever since like Tandy University's MD, dog.
That's smart.
I haven't came back, bro. Ah! Go! When's the last time you niggas saw me with hair like this, bro? Nice as part. Nice as part. You never been. Shout out to my barber, dog. I'm trying to have a smart hairline, yes. Yo.
How do you feel about my piano music, bro?
It's been like one of the best things that have happened in the country. And now that it's spreading, and now that you're also spreading it in LA, it's kind of putting SA on the map now, boy. Because you know me, I do tourism, and in the tourism sector, what I realized is that you don't have a lot of tourists that come to South Africa. But now the numbers have jumped just because of I'm a piano artist there. This next thing is that Uncle Waffles isn't from South Africa. She's from Swaziland, bro. She knows in Swaziland they don't allow such, bro. But she does. They don't allow it in their country. Oh man.
Yeah, finito.
Yeah.
How we feeling?
I'm back. Put that Brutus video down that I sent you. That's how I feel. I don't care. That's how I feel. Feel thumbs in.
Yeah, 360.
Yeah. You know. Shout out to all the test rats in America that made it possible for churches to cut me like this, you know.
Okay.
Yeah, way. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, you know. I just got my haircut. But who? Oh, my cousin. He's good, eh? Me? I look like I'm 21. Yeah.
What's the reason? I'm specifically saying what's the ish. I'm thinking just the lowest taper and clubbing and I line up and then fix something to go back to.
What time you guys there?
So you call this level.
Yeah.
And the shortest taper and clubbing.
Just put the bag back in.
Not even it's like let me show you the I think it's the Paul Jojo, but Paul Jojo Michael B. Jordan.
I got that one.
So Michael B. Jordan.
Yeah, I got you.
Aye.
Just over there, yeah, right here.
Down the lowest taper in clubbing. So it's 2024. It's currently 8 o'clock. Performance at 8 o'clock. 31st of December. It's been a year. It's been a year, boy. It's been a year. Gonna give me a ride over the slide to the fixture. Go check out Josie. See what we walk on. What's the crazy? Yeah.
First question. How was 2024, bro?
Right. No, I think it was over time, bro. There was this one show that on Facebook. I was like, yo, one day I'll tell you niggas about 2024. And that's the realest shit, bro. Because it was something like one this year. Like, I've never experienced a year. From January to December, there's always something going on, bro. 2024 was a horrible ass year. I think within its horribleness, it is necessary nonetheless. This year is not just about getting an ass whoop, but it's a year of growth. I feel like I changed my perspective completely, bro. Because even the things that I was doing, bro, like, I can't tell you how many times I was like, for the plot. And the plot thickened. I was like, yo, it's like too much. Short answer, it was ass. Unnecessary. What does it mean to be me?
It's to be calm.
I think being me is learning to accept myself for being me. I think I've gone through multiple, like, I don't want to say identity crises, but I think there were times where I didn't actually clock who I was and understand and realize the gifts that I had. And because of that, I always felt underneath someone else's shadow or found behind a different personality that wasn't my own, or decided to conform to different personalities in order to please people. But at some point, like, I think the moment I clocked that this shit is for me, bro, this is my life was. I applied for law, applied for the general LLB, not general LLB, the general admission, what, and I simply applied for acting. Tell me what, the other two were like, nah, and acting was straight.
You also said now,
Boy,
God also sent you in the right direction.
boy, and I was like, that's when I dropped everything else and I was like, this is my time, bro. This is a year for me. This is like where my journey begins. But being you, bro, you have to accept who you are. I don't know to. I'm not always vague, but I think it's a very common misconception that people have this idea of who they are and that you have to be other people and not to be yourself. Doesn't make sense.
So then who is Kamba?
Who's Kamba? Kamba is a multidisciplinary artist from South Africa who thrives to have ever-evolving, ever-changing artworks that will last to the end of time. The main goal with anything that I produce is to have a sense of longevity. Like, even when it comes down to even off the scale, even off the everything, I can never sit in an office with a tie. Just can't span. Right.
So you are an artist.
For sure. I'm a creative. Fashion designer, musician, actor. Yeah. One day I'm gonna win a got, that's for sure.
The people want to know what one with Miles Pills, bro.
Let me, that's it perfect. Let me tell you niggas now first, before we go any further. So, when I first started making music, like when I first sat down properly with my laptop and I was like, let me see what some type beats are. Like, at the beginning, I didn't know how to make it. I didn't know where to start, but I remember I hit up Steps the one day because Steps was making music and it was dropping on SoundCloud. And I was like, but how do I do this? He was like, just do it, bro. Like, go to YouTube and find some beats. And I was like, okay, sure. And because of that, yo, I was scared, bro. I was terrified. But I did it nonetheless. And I remember the most difficult thing for me back then was trying to find a name and trying to find my style. Like, which genre I fit in. And even till today, I don't know if I fit in a specific genre. But for niggas that want to know, I'll always ask them, I'll categorize it as alt, R&B, Shambi, I don't know, on some scissor type shit. On them for the season. But, what was the question?
What happened to Miles Blue?
Miles Blue disappeared, bro. I'm gonna lie. The first name that I had for myself that I felt was pretty dope is Gene. It's a French name. Boy, I love that name with all my heart. Jean, bro. Gene. You know what I'm saying? I love that name, bro. But that also came down to, like, if we're having a cut like this, if you ask me who the fuck is Gene, I'm like, I don't know, bro. Like, I just know that it's French and I like the name. And I was like, I need to have a name that has meaning. And I started doing research on people's names like Frank and Scissor and Daniel and Gideon and so on and so forth. Gideon is actually her name, but Scissor, I can't remember exactly what her name is, but it's like an acronym for something on religious grounds. I don't know. Frank It's Frank Sinatra and Ocean's 8 or Ocean's 11. Yeah, he changed, I think he changed the name legally. And I was like, yeah, I'm probably gonna do that as well. So I came up with Nas Blue. One day I'm sitting, I'm trying to produce, find samples, and I've got my dad's like box of old CDs and records and shit. So I'm there listening with the Walkman, just playing shit over. And I get to Miles Davis. He's like one of my dad's favorite jazz musicians of all time. So I'm like, Miles Davis. Hey, bro, Miles is a nice name. I'm like to. It rolls off the tongue. But I need a second name, bro. I don't want it to just be Miles and Jay because how many Miles do we have for sure? And as I was searching, I came across the blues genre. And I'm like, I'm not gonna name myself Miles Blues, but it definitely will be Miles Blue. And it just worked, bro. My mind's closed. It worked perfectly. Like it rolled at the tip of the tongue. Even the producer that I was working with was like, that shit it's cold. So then I spoke to my mom. Let me tell you niggas now, bro. There's one wise ass motherfucker in this world. It is my mother.
No Kizzy.
Yo!
Shout out Mama Norma. Oh,
Yo,
shout out Mama Norma.
She cooks. But I remember having this one conversation. She was like, so what's the name? And I was like, Miles Blue. She was like, who's that? And I was like, no, I got it from Davis. And she was like, but who is it, bro? Like, who are you? And she explained to me in a way that made me realize the significance behind names, bro.
No. Stay here. Oh. Stay fair from doing disrespect.
It's calm, bro. I was about to say,
On me.
no, you're good, bro. And I pass you the way. So I'm talking to my mom, I'm like, yo. Like, I think, a little context, a little backstory. My name is Kamfa. The full name is Kamfa Lamangwevu. It's Xhosa. Kamfa means future. Lamangwevu is of my clan, Amangwevu. So the future of my clan. And growing up, I used to go to a predominantly white school, bro. And I want to I don't know how many Matthews or Jonathans or so on and so forth we had in our school, but my name just didn't feel as if it fitted, bro. And one thing that also pissed me off is that niggas kept on pushing my name, bro. That's something ate at me 24/7. So I never fucked with my name, bro. Until I got to university. Friends, like, what's your name? I was like, Kamfa. Oh, Kamfa. And I was like, there's a specific cadence and tone you say my name in that just like, it rings bells, but my ancestors will lie. They get gassed. So after having a conversation with my mom, I was like, you need to clock the significance behind what my name means. I am the future of my clan. And that's what it's going to be. We're going to stick with Kamfa. Miles Blue, I won't lie to you though, I don't think I want to chuck Miles Blue away entirely. I think I'm going to have it as like an alter ego or a persona or some shit on some MF Doom type shit. I won't lie. But I'm hoping that MF Doom or Anderson Paak came here, performed his songs on a DJ set, bro. And it still slapped. But he didn't come as Anderson Paak, he came as a different bro. Oh. It was what happened. For sure. What was the question?
What happens most, bro?
Yeah, that nigga's gone. For now, though.
So, is Kamfa gonna be bringing us music in 25?
For sure.
How much music are we expecting from Kamfa?
I won't lie. 25 y'all are just getting singles throughout. I won't lie. If I have to be dropping secrets and shit, the first 2 EPs are set. Beats need to be bought. Studio time needs to be set. But apart from that, like if I really wanted to, but if I had to just drop one in there, hit top, I dropped that six track EP. And I won't lie to you, bro. I won't lie to you. That first track of that 6-track EP, Strawberry Kisses. Yeah. Let me tell you now. I've never in my life sung a song from my chest like that in my life. Ever. My cousins at some point in the gaff was singing that shit in the, like you're passing in the someone's in the go. Hey bro. Strawberry Kisses is about to be top 3. Let me tell you what it's gonna be. It's probably gonna be Strawberry Kisses. Willow, because the beat switch on Willow is cold. I did the sample on the second one, by the way. I didn't do the sample, but I found the sample. Clean. There wasn't the original sample for the beat switch. Second, Willow. 3 is probably gonna be maybe the first 2 tracks from the third album. Second album. Probably the first 2 tracks from the third album. So probably have 4. But I won't lie to you. Strawberry Kisses when you hear. My lord. Strawberry Kisses where angels touch.
What would you say your biggest achievements in 24?
Biggest achievement in 24.
Yeah.
Oh boy, this has been a year of hours, man, for that.
But there must be a double in that.
I think one of my biggest doubts, personally, not even like it's not anything tangible or anything that I can hold in my hands, but one thing that I am proud of myself for doing is learning to accept people for who they are and learning to let go. If there's one thing that I truly struggle with is letting someone go. And I would like to have lost a crazy ton of people this year. And it's been confusing, bro. It's been like, why is all of this shit happening? Like, there has to be a specific reason. But I think I find comfort in the fact that the bigger picture is 10 times more fruitful, 10 times more colorful. Like, there was a point this year, like, this nigga doesn't even know. There's a point this year I was fighting demons of my life, bro. Shit out of nowhere. He sent me this one thing, and he was like, dog, you're gonna have to have at least 5 years of pain for 20 years of happiness. And I was like, I go, push it in. Is that a good or bad? Is that a good, hey?
Hold on.
Oh my
You're
God.
good.
What are you saying, bro?
Glad today.
So let me say shout out to the nigga that said, Arden, yo, Gary, I need to see you, bro. Don't lie, you're 5.5. Bro, there was a shorty that you were chilling with that side, bro. Gracie. Gracie's cool, bro.
Oh, Gracie? Yeah, shout out Gracie, bro.
Shout out Gracie.
Shout out Gracie. Gracie dropped a video today, a banger of a video. Shout out you, Gracie.
Go watch Gracie's video, man. Go watch Gracie's video. Shout out Kool-Aid! Yeah, just cloudy. Man,
Shout out cool, man.
yeah, man. What would you say was, and you've had a year and a half. What would you say was your biggest doubt this year?
Yo, my biggest doubt. My biggest doubt this year. I won't lie, I'm very proud of myself. I'm gonna be on all Lifestyle Saturdays. I'm very proud of the work I put in to get that and do it.
You're consistent with that.
I'm very proud of that. I'm very proud of the 100 days of JBL. I'm very proud of that. Yeah, Davido is really up there. I think Davido's top 3 of the year, probably number 1. I'm proud of the work I put in at school, and I'm proud of the horrible lessons that I had to go through and learn, because now I've learned them.
You're proud of the horrible lessons?
Yes, now I've learned them. So
explain to the camp why you're proud of that, bro.
I'm proud of horrible lessons because now I've gone through them, and making the same mistake is up to me. It's a choice. Especially if I can sit there and say I've learned from this, then if I go down the same path again, it's a choice to do that. So yeah, like I've really taken time, stepped back, and looked at myself, and also myself in relation to other people. So I'm proud of the adversity I had to get through, and I'm proud of getting through it. And I'm proud of my boys. Every single one of my boys, every single one of them. Artie, gold, bro. Ryan had a bang over here too. Yeah, had a great year still. Still, I'm proud of how my new view on relationships were. Sit down, bro. Sit down.
Shit was cold.
But yeah, I think Davido was number 1.
Oh, you see this shit? That face is cold, man.
Can I make a TikTok of you guys?
Huh?
Yeah.
Okay, all you gotta do is look at the camera and smile. That's it.
Look at the camera and smile.
Yes.
I'm anxious.
Don't do.
Anxiety just go out the window. You're cooking, dog.
Niggas don't take me serious when I say I got hair.
Wait.
They don't know like that.
Smile, be like, Daddy.
Fucking best. I knew it, dog. Oh, I'm gonna look so fine. Oh my God. I'm just thinking about this shit right now. Oh my Lord. Oh, the fist gonna be hitting, the cut's gonna be cutting. Good. The back I know is already sorted. Sit your legs facing that way. Yeah, face your legs that way. Go! Go! Sit down, sit down, not down. Sit down. Sit down. Those are my own personal documents. Not for you. Sit down, you're not done. Sit down, you're not done. Call me if you get lost, bro. Call me if you get lost, bro.
Call me if you lost. Now that was
Stay
one.
still.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, bro. Done.
Now freehand skill, Shani. Let me do you next day.
Pause. Want to look that way?
My forehead.
Nah.
Sure. The nigga burnt your forehead. Let me tell the nigga right now, bro. There's a bird that burnt the fuck out of my forehead. Like, it's the first time I'm trying to get my head dyed, man. And I'm like, hey man, let me just do it professional, cause you see, if I mess this up, it's on me. I can't blame anyone else. So I go to, let me say the place. It's a place in Santon. It's at the, if you know, you know, it's at the bottom level. That's what I want to say. This bro was like, keep in mind, days before, I'm like, yo, do you niggas have this color? It's this like light pink, maybe salmon. I'm like, do you have the color? For sure. Following day, do you have it? We got it. Sharp. I head there. The bro puts the dye in my GoPro. Straight. I'm lying actually. Nigga cuts my hair, then puts the dye in my GoPro. You know these bleaches on my head? I'm like, what the hell is going on, bro? I'm fighting. I'm like, there's no way it can be this hot, bro. I look at my hairline is bubbling, literally like bubbles. And I'm like, hi bro. I look at the bro looks at me, he's like, yo. Looks at his homie's like, yo. You know what's going on? He's like, ish. You're supposed to dye your hair first and cut it. I'm like, what nonsense is this, bro? How do you not know this? On top of it, like the niggas not my color. So I left with a broken hairline. She was burnt. There was a scab here. And my forehead will be permanently wide for that net. I will never forgive you, bro. I say this every time I think of my forehead.
Congratulations, bro. You're a new man.
Step back. Yeah. Can you see my face? Oh, that would be so bad, though. We're outside. Look at the car. Look at the car. What you know what this? Look at the car. What do you know about this?
What do you know about that?
Oh, but if you want to pick the town red,
bro.
bro.
Give us 360 dog, bro.
I feel like I'm buying the children of brains, bro. Freshly laid. You must give me a. What is that white shampoo you niggas use for your comb? I feel like now I'm just brought it, bro.
How do you feel?
Can I tell you one thing, man?
Talk to us.
Like, I don't think niggas actually realize the significance of cuts, but like I think the most crucial thing is for a man to be able to do his own hair, bro. The fact that Cheche can done this thing, like he could charge his own prices for this, bro. It's not even like a what is this what I'm looking for? An exaggeration, a hyperbolic statement. You feel what I'm saying? I think it was maybe last month. I was like, yo, Moses, please can I? I'm not saying last. I was like, yo, Moses, please can I do so on and so forth? And he was like, listen, this is the price. The price is a bit too much, but it's quality. That's the thing. But to be able to do your own hair, it's a crucial life like lesson. You need to be able to do that. So yeah, out of 10.
Yeah, out of 10.
Out of 10. Out of 10. Oh shit, that's very good. Stop. Out of 10. Now give us a 1.5, bro. I'm gonna wear a cap for now, bro. Yo, I look at David. Come on. With my fit. You know how this is about to look at my fit? Niggas don't know, bro. Ah! Shout out.